to live stream 2.5. It crashed. We're going to give this one more attempt. If it crashes again, I'll probably stop for the evening. We updated the latest patch earlier on. So everything we've sold, we have no longer sold. Everything we've done just now, no longer done. Annoyingly, this is sometimes what happens with new updates. I've never had No Man's Sky crash on me, ever, until now. And a half. So, D-Man, it crashed again. So we've just lost everything we've just done for the last 10 minutes. The last save was getting out of the ship in the space station before we sold anything. So I'll give it one more attempt. And then that'll be it. If we can't make it work, we'll leave it for tonight. So if it does crash again, I'll say now that is us done for the night. If it does crash again. If it doesn't, it's not so bad. We've got another hour. But we'll try and see what we can achieve. I'll just fill in the YouTube side where it loads up. Before this, I have never ever had a crash with No Man's Sky. And like I say, I've got the latest updates. I know people say turn multiplayer off, and it can help. What I will probably do, I'll sell my stuff again. We need to, because we need to clear our inventory, so we have to do it. Then I'll head back in and out of the ship to save. Then I'll do what I just did with the upgrade to the storage and grabbing the multi-tool upgrade. Shields isn't a bad shout. I'm now contemplating, do I go for the scanning upgrade, or am I better off getting shields? Thing is, you can avoid most things that attack you. The only thing obviously is sentinels. Most you can avoid. At this point, we want to scan these 20 animals. That's another progress towards the first part. Right, YouTube is done. Yeah, definitely fingers crossed. Like I say, I've never had crashes. I've never had an issue with No Man's Sky before, so it's weird. Okay. It's my fault. I should have gone back to the ship before we went over the other side. But yeah, I didn't realise you had to, for the Explorers Guild, you have to increase your standing by 50. Didn't know that. That's one of the later tasks. They won't talk to me at this point. Yeah, we have to increase our standing for them. Alright, shall we try once more? I knew I should have gone back to my ship before we went over the other side. But like I said, I've never had this issue, so for me this is unfortunately new. Right, I've taken the lower prices. I've noticed no matter what mission you have set, your bottom right seems to change what mission you're doing. I've noticed that. Okay. Saved. We don't have to sell everything all over again. Thank you for the like, D-Man. Massively appreciated. I'm guessing that was you. Exosuit 5000. There we go. What multi-tool is it? I'm not going to buy it. I don't think we can afford it. It's a C class anyway. Definitely no good. I'd rather get one free later on. Upgrade modules. Scanner module. Done. Perfect. Let's go. I'll go in my ship. come out of my ship, so it's saved. Then we'll put the upgrade module on. See what it's going to give us, because obviously there is a chance it's rubbish. And then we'll head to a new planet. What are we going to get? Ah, that's not too bad. Scan radius up 28%, 7,006, a plus 7,685% flora analysis reward, and 5,009%. I don't know how much that actually equals in units, to be honest. It just gives you a percentage. So we'll find out in a minute. My plan is, or my thinking, if we have a look... Did you... Oh, D-Man. Oh, you... Sorry, you said your save is gone, didn't you? You did say it had gone. I was going to ask, did you find out about the end point? But yeah, sorry. I forgot you said your save had disappeared. Right, hopefully a new environment. This one is corrupted. So this will be our 4th environment of the 5 we need to do. Obviously some animals will be ideal. Towards our 20. This is a corrupted planet though. Again, we don't have to stay long. That ground is all weird, isn't it? There's some water here as well. What have we got here? We know what these are, don't we? Oh, so you've got it on both versions. It's visible on the PS4, not on the 5. Now that's interesting. Occasional ash storms. Okay, how much money do we get for plant now? 20,000. Whoa! Look at that. That's a scannable animal. Did you see the worm? It wasn't just me that saw that, was it? Everyone else saw the worm. Just straight above my head. It came up as a scannable animal, which I wasn't expecting. So I didn't think they were scannable. Yeah, well, I didn't think they were scannable. It's definitely an interesting one. Obviously we know what these are, whispering eggs. Right, animal up here. Scan those, that goes towards our 20. Perfect. What I'm going to do, it's basically an in and out of the ship, isn't it, to keep saving. I think we just got 40,000 for that animal scan. That upgrade, I think, has just helped massively. In terms of money. Not for that though. $20,000 for that. I need another animal to just see what the actual money is. But I think we're getting quite a lot now, which will help massively with money. It will last a lot longer. We need a waypoint. Is that on fire as well? Whoa, this is all on fire. Then flames just started out of nowhere. No, you usually can't scan them, which was why it surprised me so much. And that whole building's just become on fire. Out of the blue. That wasn't on fire a minute ago. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful on this planet. Now the heat started as well. I want it to come back so I can scan it properly. I mean, it wouldn't scan. I tried. It wouldn't. It had the red dot, but wouldn't actually scan properly. Right, obviously there's heat here, so we've got to be a little bit careful. What else is around? without travelling too far from the ship. That's an animal. How much are we going to get for this? That upgrade, I think, is 81,000 units for one scan. It's like a pineapple. Is that a volcano? I can't travel too far because my heat... Well, my heat shield's doing okay at the minute. I want that giant worm to come back. But yeah, the upgrade we just acquired, I think will help us a lot. Financially. That's why I like the upgrades. I don't want to get too close to this in case it's going to kill me. Yeah, this is... That's fire. So this is a planet of random fire by the looks of things, so we've got to be a little bit wary then. See the eyes popping out of the ground there? That's an animal. So that animal. How cool is that? Some of the animals you find are incredible. Just random eyes popping out of the floor. Those things are incredible. It won't let me scan it from this distance, but... Okay, we do need to keep an eye on where our ship is. Before we run out of heat protection. Whispering egg. I know there is a mission to get mystery eggs, but I'm in no rush to do it because I know what's going to happen the minute we try and grab one. This planet's cool though, the unusual finds. What we got there? That's damaged machinery. It's there, so let's have a look. I want that worm to come back and see if we can scan it. Although it had the red dot, I couldn't actually physically scan it. So I'm curious if it would let me a second time round. You don't... It took you 2 hours to finish phase 1. Okay, that's interesting. We've put more than time in that already and haven't finished phase 1. To be fair. But then, like I say, we've finished a part of phase 2 without realising you could do other parts. I didn't know you could do phase 2 before finishing phase 1. So you don't actually have to do it in any order. The only parts that seem to be important are actually the getting to the right places, the rendezvous places. They're the important parts. Other than that, they don't seem... You don't have to do it in any particular order, it seems. Right, I need to actually get back to my ship before we lose all our shielding. I'm just waiting to see if there's any... Do I want fire berries? No harm in grabbing them while we're here. Right, the fire has gone out actually, so let's actually head into here. See, you don't generally get... Obviously the whispering eggs are there, and obviously we'll get attacked if we try and take them. But some of this, corrupted terminal. Let's have a look at the corrupted terminal. Yeah, like I say, I'm in no rush to do it. Obviously the rendezvous point's the end result for phase 1. But I also want to clear other parts, other phases along the way if we can. So yeah, the more we can get done before we get to the end of phase 1, the easier it'll become, I think, in my eyes. Right, what have we found? Something less than maybe on my own journey. Nanites. Okay. I wonder what it's going to give me. projectile ammunition. I could grab the Whispering Eggs, but obviously you do need to grab them for the mission later on. So sodium nitrate, damaged machinery. That's a bit weird being inside, but okay. Is it the abysmal, the horrors that come and grab you or come and attack you? I'm not equipped to deal with them just yet, I don't think. So it's something we can do later. I don't think there's a need to rush in regards to grabbing these Whispering Eggs. I don't think I would survive long enough. So I don't think it's worth the risk. I want that worm to come back, which is really annoying me. Is that a new type of hazardous flora? I don't think... Oh no, we have seen that one before. I did wonder if we had. Okay. Okay, I think we've scanned everything for the time being. Phosphorus deposit. Oh, that's interesting. Phosphorus is a very good commodity. Let's fly to the phosphorus. Okay. I think the phosphorus would be a very good thing to have early. You wanted to do it in order as well. I wanted to start with, but like I say, we accidentally completed another one without realising we'd done it. Okay, I'm just going to sit in my ship for a second, as there is a wall of flame coming, according to that. So we will be watching this from the ship, I think. A wall of flame. This is going to be interesting. While it's doing that, let's have a look how many creatures. We've done 3 of 7. Ground, rare underwater. There's 3 underwater types. It's 350 nanites if we can find them all. So what I don't understand is this planet is discovered by me, but it can't be, because in my eyes, other people have surely been here. It says it's discovered by me. Expedition-wise, we are 16 of 20 animals. This is the storm, 102.6 degrees outside. That is a wall of flames, admittedly. That is not a nice place to be outside in at the minute, is it? That's why the random fires are appearing. I'm wondering whether the big giant sandworm that came overhead with the red dot that we could scan, but it wouldn't allow me to scan. If that counts as an animal on the planet, it's a bit weird because it wouldn't let me scan it, although it had a red dot. You get all done naturally by playing. Well, that's kind of my thinking. Whoa, what was that? See the animal scurrying past. I love the animals. I love just trying to go, oh wow, look at that. That's kind of my thinking. So obviously we're going to different planets now. The aim is to reach this rendezvous point. Establishing a base will take 2 seconds. You put a base computer down, it's done. Exploring on foot will do that naturally. Capital ship, I thought we'd have to save the money, but it seems like you say you get it for free, so I'm not overly worried. That will just happen. Discovering creatures will happen fairly quickly, and that's the whole of phase 1. Phase 2, explore specific environments. That's a natural progression. Farm plants is something more planned. Red Star, planned a little bit more. Earn units, obviously, will take a little bit of time. Black Hole will be difficult. But you can reach the second rendezvous point without doing the Black Hole in theory. Ancient Artifacts, A-class multi-tool. So some of this we will do naturally. Some we'll have to look at and say, that's what we're going to do today. But my plan at the minute is we're just going to keep for phase 1, keep moving to the rendezvous point. We'll get this one on the way easily. This one will get on the way, the animals. That will hopefully occur naturally as well. And then it may just be established a base as we get to the rendezvous point. And that's the whole of that done. But whatever we can knock off on the way, like the specific environments, even this spend 30 seconds airborne, maybe even the red star, if it's on the way, nanites earning, and stuff like that. If we can do it on the way, we will, but I'm not going out of my way, if that makes sense. Right, there was an unusual animal past me and I wanted... Where is it gone? It's disappeared on me. Okay. I want to mine the phosphorus. Phosphorus is a very valuable commodity. Don't come and scam me. Are you going to get upset with me doing this? I'm being slow and steady on purpose. Doesn't seem too fussed with me mining, so as long as it doesn't. Been a bit careful, because if we destroy other plants, sometimes they can get upset. And obviously at the minute I don't think I'd win a massive fight with sentinels at this point. Need to charge my weapon, obviously. Always run out of charge without realising. Silicate powder. Easily come by. You never saw a single sentinel? Really? Yeah, that's an issue. Even on high sentinel planet. Yeah, that's definitely an issue. But you said your save still on PS4, isn't it? So you can carry on at least. What did you start your save on, PS4 or PS5? Come on. All this phosphorus mine. Feel bad destroying the landscape for resources, but we need them at this point. I saw something else here. The scan for money, our units has gone up a lot. What's that thing? Where's that gone? That's a worm type. Did you see that? Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. That was what just rode past us. That was one of the rare grounds. So now we just need to find the 3 underwater animals and that's it. So that big, giant, I want to call it sandworm, but I don't know if it is a sandworm. That big giant sandworm, I will call it a sandworm for the time being, shall we? Doesn't count, I don't think, because we've just... I'm kind of losing my bearings, to be honest, of where I'm actually trying to head for. It doesn't count as a scannable animal by the looks of things. Right, I've definitely lost my bearings. Where is my ship? There. I swear I saw... That wasn't what I was trying to do. I was trying to see... I thought I saw other resources locally. We quickly grab while we're here. We just need to find water then. I can grab the last 3 animals on this planet, hopefully. That's straight ahead of me. That's what I was looking for. I don't know if I can mine it though, to be honest. Oh, okay, cool, I understand. Right, let's find a body of water, see if we can find these 3 last animals. Go towards the 20 we need to find. Oh look, body of water. I will say, this doesn't seem to use very much fuel, this ship. One thing I have noticed. Right, we're looking for 3 different types of species of animal, all underwater, and then we're done with animals on this planet. And there's one. Like an eel type. Money is no longer an issue, I don't think, because the scanning gives us quite a lot of money. Right, we need 1 more. And that's every animal found on the planet. Come on. All the last one's got to do is show up. Hello, Gagundal, how are you? What's the bet? The last species isn't going to show up here. Keep an eye on oxygen. Okay, alright, I want to grab these while we're here. These are worth quite a bit of money if you can grab them. Crystal sulfide. They're worth a lot of money. Obviously I don't plan on selling them, they actually use upgrading as well. Very handy to have, you just have to be very careful not to get too close when it does that. Done. Right, is there another species of fish under here? There is, that would help tremendously. If not, we have to find some more water. Any oxygen? The purple thing as we use a jetpack as well wasn't my choice. I'm okay, yeah. I've had a really painful day to be honest. But other than that, we're okay. Some good streams today as well. It's always cheers me up. Yeah, the purple I'm not a fan of, but it was already there. It's what they gave me to start with. Okay, what's the bet in this last creature won't show up? When it's the last one we need to complete the planet. They're the ones we've seen already. Don't think the other visor helps when it comes to animals. Doesn't seem to location service. Yeah, only some missions. Okay, I don't think the last one is here. We've got those ones. Alluring specimen. I know what that is. Don't we need an alluring specimen? I know it means you've got to escape quickly afterwards, but don't we need an alluring specimen? It's part of an expedition. Let me have a look. Abyssal treasure. Okay, it's from an underwater ruin. It's just an abyssal treasure. I thought we needed an alluring specimen. Still whispering eggs. No. 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 Okay. I thought there was. Is the last creature going to show? I don't think it is. Annoyingly. Okay. Need oxygen actually. Life support's already at 35%. The heat's already starting. Okay. Let's grab these over here. The fire. Just random fire start. Something to be wary of. Let's grab the condensed carbon. Obviously we don't want that fire to get too close to us. This is the type of planet we're on. Fire is everywhere. The other thing I needed to check was the water over this side. Just in case oh, missed the plant. Didn't see that plant there. Last species of animal underwater we need to find on this planet. It's the bet it's not here. No. Always the last one is always the hardest to find. Thank you for the like, whoever that was. Like I say, it doesn't tell me. That's the other thing a capture card would massively help with. It would actually tell me who liked. So I can actually thank people properly rather than just thank you, whoever that was. Okay, we're going to have one last look into this water. If it's not here, we'll fly and see if we can find it elsewhere. Looking for the red dot. Any red dot. Nope. No red dot. Okay. Back to the ship we go. Should really check to when it comes out, to be honest. Maybe that it doesn't come out at night. Should recheck. So, catalogue. It's one animal, and it is rare underwater, found in the south. That'd be half our issue then, wouldn't it? Okay. Do need to put launch field. South is this way. So let's fly south. I don't know how far south we need to go, to be honest. It's a big body of water though, isn't it? Is this south enough? Obviously dihydrogen would be helpful while we're here. Never have too much dihydrogen. A lesson you need to learn early. These whispering eggs are everywhere as well. I'll resist the temptation to grab them at this point. Eyes are following me as well. Okay. Is the last animal in this body of water? I'm hoping so. No, scan those. Maybe we're not far south enough, to be honest. We may not be. Replenish your oxygen. I love the fact you can actually replenish your oxygen using plants underwater. I think that's really cool. Okay, we've got to see the big eels, we've got the fish. We need a red dot, and there is no red dot. Okay. I don't think we're far south enough. So, I may fly for like a minute straight south, find a body of water there. I don't need to find every animal. Yeah, so I'm thinking other side of the planet. I don't need to find every animal. There's always a part of me that needs to find every animal, if that makes sense. I know you don't have to, but when you're only one away... What's that technology I haven't installed? Cadmium drive. I've actually got the cadmium drive there, I just need to install it. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Why did I not know that? Hang on a second. Let's move this to there. Hyperdrive move to technology. I can install a cadmium drive. Obviously I need more resources to do it, but that's not a problem. I didn't realise I had that ready to build. I had the blueprint without knowing. I should recheck what other blueprints I've got. Oxygen recycler. Didn't know I had that either. I should recheck these things, shouldn't I? Let's move that. That's a shield, isn't it? That needs charging for a start. That's why I'm losing. Core health. I can actually put in oxygen. I did think my oxygen was going down quite quickly. That would help. Okay, oxygen should last a little bit longer now. That's the one you have. Yeah, I didn't even notice, to be fair. I didn't even see it was there. And I should have done. But yeah, I still need an emerald drive, effectively. But you need a cadmium drive as well, because I think on my route is a red planet, a red system, which is also clears another part of the expedition as well, because you need to visit a red star system. So some of them, yeah, you will do naturally, like you say. Right, how far south do we think we need to head? Is there a chance we're south enough? Don't know. Did say only in the south, didn't it? That's the problem. Pilgrim. We have completed one of the milestones for the expedition on phase 1. So we can collect the rewards for that shortly. Ancient ruin. Oh, that's interesting. Because we know what we need to collect from an ancient ruin, don't we? I'm assuming it's underwater. Alright, any red? I need to get closer to the ancient ruin, don't I? I'll tag it, and we'll have to go by ship. I'm assuming it's going to be underwater. On my your 200-hour permadeath save, I've done all these missions. I know. I think that's what some of the complaints are about, that people have done these missions previously. And it feels like they're doing them all over again. But then in some ways, I personally feel it's a good way for new players to see the game. For older players, it's returning and doing the missions you may not do, because if you started before they introduced some of these starter fundamentals, you wouldn't have to do any of these. Right, Ancient Ruin. I don't know what I'm going to have to do in the Ancient Ruin, but that's a little bit of a worry. My ship's a little bit closer. I'm pretty sure this is also a task to achieve as well. Is that phosphorus again? Yeah. Right, Ancient Ruin. It's a bit of a swim. It does teach you a lot about the game, to be fair, and even like I class myself as a day one player. I've played for a very long time, and even I am enjoying it immensely. And this, even to this day though, I'll see things and I'll go, wow. You know, even now, there are still things that amaze me so much. Right, I'm a little bit worried about grabbing anything that's here. Except the waves. Went down to the beach today. There's something about the sea at this time of year draws you in, distorts your sense of time. Salty frost and stubby grass, the sand blowing off the top of the dunes, no one else for miles. People love the sound of the waves, but it takes grey skies and high winds to really feel it. To understand the never-ending crash, the drum they beat upon the land, it makes me shiver. Found an ancient key. There we go. I need oxygen. Just noticed I'm very, very short on oxygen. Haven't seen that before? No, I haven't, and this is why I was wary about touching it, just in case it killed me. It didn't, obviously. I've run out of jetpack. Come on. I'm in trouble. It's a long way down that ruin. Okay, we're going to be in a bit of trouble, I think. We need to be deep sea diving because there's an incoming storm which potentially could kill me as well. I want to go back down though because I've got a key and I don't know what the key's for. Trident key. It's not worth anything. It's got to be a relic down there. So where are we going? I kind of lost my way straight down. There must be. There's got to be a chest to undo. I think there is, isn't there? Okay. Just got to be quick. I've completed a pilgrim. There we go. I think the chest is down here. Yeah. Just got to try and. It's so difficult to. How many keys do I need? There we go. It's a sealed chest. Okay, we need a living pearl and a trident key. So we're missing one part. So there's something else in here. Underwater we need to grab. I need oxygen. There's some here. I can replenish oxygen underwater by the candle kelp. Right, cool. Okay, so is this... if we grab this one, will this talk to me or is this the one we've already done? Oh, so that's the one we've done, I think. Submerged relic. So I'm trying to find where this other part is. Sealed sea chest. Is there something? I feel like I'm missing something. Part of me think, is it that over there? The yellow? Submerged relic. Where is it? It's here. Submerged relic is there. I don't think that's it though, is it? I can't get, I can. Bad one, I have auction again, aren't I? Kelp, where are you? Always look for kelp. Okay, so there's a submerged relic, but it's in a plant, annoyingly. And I can't mine the plant. I need to... Hadal core. So where is the other key? Sealed sea check, isn't it? So there's 3 different chests here. But I've only got a trident key. So I don't think I can open any of them, because obviously you need more than one. I'm a clam. I'm a clam. So I needed something else to open them. But it doesn't seem to be anything else here. So do I just keep the key for the time being? It says sealed. Oh, the armoured clam would have what I need, wouldn't it? It's a good shout. Very good shout. I forgot. They'll be the pearls. Didn't think of those. Right, armoured clam. So loads, but where are they? Didn't think about that. Didn't even cross my mind the armoured clam is what I'm needing. I don't know why. Armoured clam is there. There we go, we have a living pearl. You are fantastic. I hadn't even thought about them, D-Man. Hadn't even thought about it. Right, we need oxygen, quickly. Then we can go and see what we get from the chest. So there's actually 3 chests here, but you can only open one because you only get 1 trident key by the looks of things. But yeah, thank you for that. I completely didn't even think. Come on. Pearl offering, done. Trident key. Rare item found. Come on. Need to get up anyway now. Need to be heading up. A long way underwater. No problem. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about it. Hadn't even crossed my mind for some reason. Right, ship's that way. We need oxygen. Nearly to the surface. We'll have a look at the rare item. I do need to finish shortly as well for the night. I think it's 11:15. After all that, I still haven't found this last animal on this planet. It's not showing up, is it? Right, we'll head back to the ship. We'll have a look at what we've got. Need to do oxygen. That's a big thing. I am using a lot of oxygen. Although the more you use your jetpack. Someone's built a base on this planet as well now. And they're here, currently building it. I like the fact that people are building bases, although I know you need to complete a certain mission and things. Okay. So we can collect their rewards as well. So let's quickly go back in here. I will quickly jump out just to save it, and then we'll go back in, grab the rewards, have a look at what we managed to find. So we found, wherever it is, it's worth 512,000 units, a well-preserved marine treasure found deep under the ocean. It was protected from the elements by a thick sea chest and is at least 900 years old, highly valuable to collectors of ancient artifacts. It's an aquatic treasure. Nicely done. That is massively down to you, D-Man, for that one. And if we go to across to Expedition, we have the Pilgrim Rewards, which are rocket boots, plans, powerful life support upgrades, and free movement. Rocket boots. We need hydraulic wiring, that's fine. New item, yeah. Life support module. Movement module. We can install those now, I think. So life support will obviously go. Let's have a look at our. So we need to move stuff. We're running out of space already again. I'm hoarding probably too much, to be fair. Oxygen, let's move that to cargo. And carbon to cargo. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're going to have a lot of. That's the kind of stuff you generally have a lot of. A Hadal core, well, haven't we? Forgot about that. It's worth some money. Fire berries. Oh yeah, Hadal core is very good for nanites. Okay, so let's quickly do our life support module. We'll go there, and that will give us a bonus of 1 solar panel power and life support tanks, 1% and 33%. It's not too bad. That hope we do run out of oxygen a lot, I've noticed. That's hopefully going to help. And then we had a movement. I think we had a movement one, didn't we? Which was there. Install. So that's to go over jetpack. If we just move that across one. Jetpack tanks, fuel efficiency, initial boost time, sprint recovery time. That's not bad at all. S-class, perfect. And we're getting our bonuses from... I need all 4 of those together, don't I? I've just noticed I've got those 2. I need them with the jetpack. So, I need to move things around. If I move that to there... that to there... This is the thing that takes the time, is just trying to organise yourself enough. That can go there. That can go there. Obviously this will give us the upgrades all together. That's 2 S-classes. We've got a massive amount of jetpack tanks now. Sprint recovery time, boost. The only one that's not really working. They're 221% and 218%. In theory, our jetpack should never run out now. Because we've not... That's a massive amount. There's also a reward for staying... I ran out. It didn't stay... I thought it would stay in the air longer, to be honest. It didn't give us the ability to stay in the air for 30 seconds, which is actually an achievement within the expedition. Right, so what have we managed to achieve tonight before we finish? We have managed to achieve the Pilgrim. We are 1 creature away from discovering 20 creatures for the Naturalist, but we've managed to do the Pilgrim. I think we've done well considering we've had 2 crashes as well. I would have liked to have been further along, to be honest. But with the crashes and the restarting, I think we've done okay. Second ancient artifact. Thank you, D-Man, for that one. So yeah, we've got lots more to do. Learned some alien words. Chart waypoints, 60 waypoints. That's something we've got to look at as well. And collect storm crystals. There's quite a lot. We are back tomorrow evening for more No Man's Sky. Let me just make sure we've saved it. Don't like not saving it. Oh, before... I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. We haven't actually uploaded discoveries, have we? Let's upload discoveries first. Just because I don't want to lose the nanites. Right, there we go. And if we get options. Perfect. I'll be here, yeah. So we are going to be live again tomorrow evening, hopefully without the crashes. We'll carry on. And like me and D-Man were saying earlier, the aim is obviously to get the first bit done. But at the same time, I'm not rushing it. I'm not saying you did, D-Man, at all. But my thinking, the way I think we should try and do it is by just naturally, if we go along the expedition route to the first rendezvous point and just clear as we go. I think the majority of the first part will clear by the time we get to that rendezvous point 1. I'd be surprised if it doesn't. And the base is 5 seconds. You put a base computer down, done. You don't actually have to build anything. The freighter, we'll use the freighter when we get one for building, for farming, because that way that will clear the 35 farming plants. Companions we need to look at. But that's kind of my thinking in my head of the way we'll be doing it, I think. Unless things change. But yeah, that is kind of my train of thought. Well, if we keep moving along the path, we've got to go to different systems. We need to discover different planets and collect resources. But the aim is to go to the first rendezvous point. That's kind of our aim. There's no point deviating. Yeah, I prefer freighter bases as well, to be honest. And I know you can free explore, but I don't see the need. Because I think deviating off the expedition path is kind of pointless at this point. Finding a black hole will be interesting and how that takes you. But yeah, we're just going to keep exploring the planets in each system we go to, because obviously we need to find different parts along the way. Clearing some of the other things as we go. But the aim at the minute is to get to that first rendezvous, which I think is another 5 jumps away. But we still need to get an emerald drive. We've got cadmium currently, but we need an emerald. So that's something we've got to work on. But yeah, massive thank you to everyone who joined the stream. I do apologise for the crashing. I know I can't help it. There's nothing I can do. But I still feel bad for the keep restarting. Thank you, D-Man, for sticking with us. It is appreciated massively. Yeah, you've shown a lot of patience. And my mind had gone blank about the pearls completely. I hadn't even thought about those. So I'm glad you managed to give me the little nudge. We need to process the Hadal core for nanites at some point as well. It's worth more in nanites than it is to sell. So yeah, we need to do that. But yes, we're back tomorrow evening, just after 9 o'clock UK time. Tomorrow evening, and we will see how much more we can get done tomorrow evening. Thank you all again. D-Man, you're a legend as always. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.